Hello everybody, welcome to Magic Moments Tarot. My name is Rose. As per usual, we are going to start off with a quick prayer and then we're going to get right into it, okay? So let me just get things started here. O cosmic divinity of all radiance and vibration, soften the ground of our beings and carve out within us a space where your presence can abide. Fill us with your creativity so that we may be empowered to bear the fruit of your mission, so that we bear fruit in accordance with our desires. Endow us with the wisdom to produce and to share what each being needs to grow and to flourish. Untie the tangled threads of destiny that bind us, as we release others from the entanglement of past mistakes. Do not let us be seduced by that which will divert us from our true purpose, and illuminate the opportunities of the present moment. For you are the ground, the fruitful vision, the birth, the power, and fulfillment, as all are gathered and made whole once again. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Okay, so I'm just going to do a little bit extra cleansing here, some dragon's blood for y'all. Just blessing this space. And the cards. Okay. Okay, so here we go. We got that. I'm just going to, actually maybe I should move this down a little bit here. Can you see that? Alright, perfect. Okay, so move that over here, out of the way. Okay. So we are going to start off with, I think I'm just going to keep it casual, and do a reading, a typical reading that I would normally do, as opposed to a Celtic cross one. We did get the name Haley on the spirit box earlier, okay, so I just thought I would put that out there. We got the words your lowest, and then we had enough. So I don't know what that means, but maybe we will see as we go along in the reading, okay? We just got the word war. I'm doing the reading in the kitchen today because the family has gone to the cottage for the week. So I have the house all to myself, which has been wonderful so far. Today was my first day, and I spent almost the entire day walking around practically wearing nothing, just because I could. So we have the word lair, L-A-I-R, lair, okay? I'm hearing someone's hiding away in their lair right now, or someone's in their lair right now, whatever that means. Okay, are we pulling any other cards or anything else, Spirit? I'm getting the word giant on the Spirit box. Oh, I literally just turned on my phone and it was fully charged. How are we at 10%? There is just no way. My gosh. I don't understand. I tell them, the words I tell them have come up. I don't know what that means, but okay. Okay, I'm not getting any cards coming out here. Spirit, can I get some more overall energy for this reading today? Overall energy of the collective, or whoever's being read today. Oops. We flipped over the octopus. Okay, so we have the ant, we have the jellyfish in reverse, we have the octopus, we have the shark, yikes, and we have the dolphin in the upright. So we have two sort of negative energies. Well, shark is definitely negative energy. That's predator energy. Okay. And then we have the duck in reverse. The duck in reverse is, it's interesting because we pulled the shark in reverse too, which is actually very apropos. Okay. So the shark is a predator. Okay. A shark is a creature that constantly has to keep moving. He constantly keeps moving because in order for the shark to breathe, water has to pass through their gills. So they have to keep moving in order to breathe. The shark never stops moving, okay? So this is a predator that's always on the go. A predator who's always looking for his next victim. When the predator is in the upright, this is a predator who's sneaky, okay? So they come in, they attack you, and this is kind of that throwing a rock and hiding your hand kind of energy. When it's in the reverse, this is a predator who's not afraid to tell you that they're a predator. They're very out loud, very obnoxious, very boisterous, very like a bully, basically, okay? So this is someone who doesn't mind hurting people and is kind of proud of it almost, you know what I mean? Like just a very much a loud, obnoxious kind of person. That's the kind of personality that this person would have. Okay, when they're upset, everybody knows it. You know, like that kind of person, okay? And the duck, okay, so when the duck is in the upright, the duck is someone who appears very calm, outwardly, okay? But inwardly, if they're paddling like the dickens. Okay, so this is someone when they're going through problems in life, no one would really know it because they still tend to maintain a calm exterior. Okay, the fact that the duck is in the reverse is very appropriate with the shark in the reverse because again, this is someone when they're upset, everybody freaking knows about it. Everyone's going to hear about it. They're very loud. They're very obnoxious. They're very boisterous. This is a very angry, nasty, like I said, abusive, violent kind of person. Okay? Now we have the dolphin in the upright. The dolphin in the upright is a fantastic energy because the dolphin in the upright is someone who's intelligent, okay? A really fantastic communicator, okay? Well, I just gave you a treat. You just came inside. You just finished getting your dinner, and I filled up your water with fresh what? And you had cuddles and you had lovings. What? What? No, I'm doing a reading now. You can wait. No, don't start clawing at my camera's hand, okay? It's precarious as it is. You go lie down. You can wait until I'm done. No, you go lie down. No, don't even. You just had a treat. Go lie down. Go lie down. Good girl. Okay, so the dolphin is also someone who's incredibly intelligent. Okay, these are one of the smartest animals in the animal kingdom. Again, combined with the octopus, I mean, this is someone who's like just off the charts smart. Okay, really, really, really incredibly clever. Okay, because the octopus is another one of the smartest animals in the animal kingdom. Like just incredibly intelligent animals we have here, okay? Two very, very, and interesting that we have so much water. I mean, this is an earth and water sign, and then we have water, 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 and then another earth sign. So earth signs and water signs are very prevalent in this reading, okay? Could be very significant to the situation. So again, the dolphin, extremely intelligent and very good with communication, okay? This is someone who may even have extrasensory perceptions, okay? This is someone who may be a healer, a shamanic healer, an energy healer. This is someone who may be, has a healing energy about them where people around them just get better just by their presence. Like it's like almost an unnatural ability to make the people around them feel better, okay? Whether that is physically, mentally, emotionally, whatever, okay? Then we have the octopus. The octopus, first of all, is one of the best escape artists in the animal kingdom. If you've ever owned an octopus, a pet or whatever, or you've worked at an aquarium, then you would know this. They are incredibly good at escaping. They can fit into, they're very, very adaptable to their environments, okay? They can squeeze, like an octopus that's like this big can squeeze through a hole like this size. Like they're just incredibly versatile and, again, just really great escape artists. Okay, so this is someone who is really good at getting out of trouble, okay, or really good at avoiding trouble. This is someone who is really good at blending in when they want to, okay, because the octopus, again, if you're not aware of this, octopus or octopi, I guess, are they called octopi? Octopuses, octopi, anyway, octopi. Can literally change color to fit in with their environment, just like a gecko, very similar, or not a gecko, chameleon, you know what I mean? They can literally even change the texture of their skin, okay? So this is someone who is really good at, and when I say adaptable to their environment, I mean really, really so. This is someone who could get along with basically anyone, okay? They can fit into any crowd. Everyone who meets them likes them because they fit in everywhere, okay? It's sort of that kind of personality, this kind of person. This would be a very gregarious, very not so much outgoing, but a very likable person, okay? Then we have the jellyfish. Now, the jellyfish in the upright is someone who stings everyone they meet, okay? This is someone who hurts everyone they meet. The jellyfish in the reverse is the exact opposite. This is someone who makes everyone, they touch everyone they meet. They leave a lasting impression, okay? And it's a good one. It's a positive one. They, like, again, with this healing energy of making everybody around them feel better, okay? Be happier. They're really good at sort of, we're definitely talking about light worker, starseed energy here because, this is definitely, this is a gifted person, a highly gifted person, okay? The other thing is about glowfish. I was going to say glowfish. Jellyfish is some of them actually glow in the dark. Okay, again, sort of encouraging that whole light worker sensibility that I'm picking up on just from these three cards alone is insane. Okay, now we have the ant. The ant in the upright is someone who's very community oriented. Okay, very family oriented. Okay, someone who is very, very responsible. This is someone who likes to plan things ahead of time. Okay, someone who makes sure to get all of their ducks in a row. Okay, this is someone who is incredibly, incredibly strong. Okay, like the ants, pound for pound. Okay, so if we're going according to what they can do compared with their body weight, the ant is by far the strongest animal in the animal kingdom. And I mean, that's including elephants and dolphins, and that like is including everything, okay? So they're incredibly, incredibly strong for their size. They can carry, I think it's like 10 times their own body weight. Like they're very, very strong. So we're talking about someone who is not only strong, but they are sensitive, they're caring, they're adaptable, they're likable. This is a light worker, this is a healer, this is someone who naturally makes people good or feel good just by being around them, okay? This is someone who's fantastically smart and someone who's a really, really good communicator. Also someone who's really, really good at escaping trouble. They're good at avoiding trouble. People just being around them might be protected just by their presence. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, like this is a really fantastic energy we have over here, and then we have that sort of unbelievably juxtaposed by this incredibly violent bullying energy on the other side. It's like we have these two extreme opposites. Yeah, so I will say this though, that okay, the duck is it's in reverse though, so I guess not so much. Yeah, no, this is just, it's just not a good energy right now. It's really just not a very good energy. Okay, Spirit Box is saying yes, so at least we have some confirmation that I'm sort of on the right track here. Thank you, Spirit. I appreciate that very much. Okay, so what should I draw now? What should I draw now? You know what? Since we have pulled this Lightworker energy, let's go ahead and pull some Chosen. Oh my God, that's incredible. Look at bottom of the deck was the Lightworker card. Just find that amusing. The name Amanda just came up on the Spirit Box, okay? The name Amanda. So someone named Amanda could be significant. Evil family members. Wow, and it's interesting, too, that it landed with the ant on the community, because that's the one animal that's up here that is all about family. Wow, that's insane. Okay, so this ant, the reason they're so strong is because they're surrounded by evil family members. I'm hearing war since 2. Since 2? War since 2. And the number 2 just came up on the spirit box. War since 2. So this person may have been fighting spiritual warfare since they were 2 years old. Or, wow. Okay. Since they were 2? Your family has been attacking you since you're 2? That's ridiculous. Who the hell tracks a fucking 2-year-old? Well, then again, never mind. That was a stupid thing to say, obviously. Obviously, demonic arseholes do. I mean, how many examples do we have in the Bible alone of the devil trying to get rid of light workers before they were even born? Doing that whole, you know, taking the lives of all the firstborns and all this other kind of crap, you know. Spell work. There you go. There's your confirmation. Okay. So these people, it's not just spiritual warfare, it's spell work. These people, you have evil family members who have literally been doing spell work on you since you were 2 fucking years old. That is disgusting. I'm sorry. I know I'm not supposed to be judgmental, but that is disgusting. I'm sorry, I'm not even being judgmental. That's just a fact, okay? It's just a fact that that is disgusting. I don't care. I'm calling judgment on that. That's some bullshit right there. Sorry. You know what? I'm getting upset. That's horrible. Who does that? Who does that? And now I'm getting the word jars on the spirit box. How very interesting. Jars. So someone's been doing jar spells on their own Oh, this is so I'm so disturbed right now. This is just... What the hell is wrong with people? Like, seriously, what is wrong with people nowadays? I don't get it. Like, what is wrong with people that do this kind of stuff? We're getting the word LARP again. We've gotten this so many times. Live action role play. Someone is into doing live action role playing, okay? Live action role playing, LARP. Okay, this is too many cards, Spirit. No, I'm putting it back. And you need to stop. You were just outside. You just had your dinner like not half an hour ago. Okay? I literally just finished giving you a treat right before I turned on this the freaking camera. You had your treats. You've had cuddles. You've had snuggles. You've had scritches. You've had all this stuff. I refilled your water bowl. You were fine until I turned the camera on. Now you go lie down. You are fine. You can wait. Oh, I see the neighbors are out. That's why. No, you're not going out there to bark. I know that's the only reason you went outside. Is because you just want to bark at the neighbors. And it's 10:30 at night and there are little kids on the street. You are not going out there just to bark. Forget it. You go lie down. My Lanta. Y'all. I just got the word y'all on the spirit box. Oh, for the love of Pete. Okay, I'm only taking the ones that are turned up. We have Judgment Day for your enemies. Wow, okay. Judgment Day for your enemies. Light worker. What did I say about a light worker? Sage your space. You need to cleanse out your space, guys. Cleanse your space of all the negative energies that are in your area. Because someone is sending you a lot of nasty shite. And then we have Atlantis, okay? So someone might have had a previous lifetime in Atlantis, okay? One of your reincarnations could have been on the continent of Atlantis. We have NL. NL. So the letters N and the letter L could be significant, okay? First or last name initials. Okay, so Natalie, Lisa, I don't know, those are the only names that are going to me right now. You have the gift of courage. Interesting too, because again, we got the ant, and what did I say about the ant being so freaking strong? And courage takes strength, okay? Because courage isn't the lack of fear. It's being afraid and doing it anyway. That's what bravery is. That's what courage is. It's, you know, not being entirely confident about a situation, but doing it regardless. Facing your fears, facing that trauma, facing whatever it is, right? That's what courage is all about. And I'm not saying that you're afraid, because you don't necessarily have to be afraid to be courageous, but it is definitely it's definitely well known that courage isn't necessarily the lack of fear, okay? And do not worry. Spirit is saying you don't need to worry. Yeah, God's got you. God's got your back. You have nothing to worry about. We have the word roster coming up on the spirit box. Roster, okay? Signed roster. So someone's getting signed to a roster of some kind, or I don't know, I'm getting like athlete vibes off of this, okay? I don't know. We have the word alcohol coming out. Someone could be an alcoholic in this energy, okay? I'm getting that song, Don't Blame It on the Alcohol, or Blame It on the Alcohol or something, or Blame It on the Alcohol. Don't blame it. No, it's Don't Blame It on the Alcohol is what I'm hearing. No, don't blame it on the alcohol. Okay, so what's coming to my mind right now is what I've always said, and I've said this, I've actually literally said this to several people now, is that if you're drunk all the time, every day, nonstop, constantly, that's just who you are now. There's no more saying, oh, well, I was drunk, and that's an excuse. No, that's not an excuse. That's just who you are. You're drunk all the time. So this is who you are. This is who you are as a person. Who you are as a person is a drunk. So because you are a drunk, then you now need to take responsibility for the stuff that you do while you're drunk. Because that's just who you are. You can't be drunk all the time and then be like, oh, well, I was drunk, and just constantly use that as an excuse. It's not an excuse anymore. Now that's just who you are. That's who you are. You are an alcoholic. You are alcohol. You are a drunk. So you need to take responsibility for the shit that you do when you are drunk. I don't give a crap, and I'm tired of listening to people use that as an excuse. It's one thing if you do it once in a blue freaking moon, you know what I mean? And then you have like 3 freaking beers and you get wasted and then do something stupid because you're not used to drinking alcohol. Completely different situation than someone who drinks every day, non-stop, all day long, from the time the freaking liquor store opens, and then blame the things that they do every single day on the alcohol. No. You're drunk 24/7. That is just who you are now. And you need to take responsibility for that. Okay? It's no longer an excuse after that point. That's I don't know. That's just how I see it. Maybe that's mean. Maybe that's whatever. I don't care. That's how I see it. Okay? It's not an excuse anymore. That's just who you are as a person. Okay? And you need to own that shit. It's not an excuse when you're drunk 24/7. It's just not. It's not an excuse anymore. That's just who you are now. And you need to take responsibility for that. I'm sorry. I will say it till I'm blue in the face. It's not an excuse. It's just not. Okay? It's not. I'm getting it says her quiz on a sage. Someone is testing a sage. And now I'm getting the word gatch. Gatch. I don't know what this means. But the synchronicities 222, 333, 444, 555, 1111, and 1010 are significant, okay? So 1111 is about a spiritual awakening. 1010 has to do with your relationships, okay? And maintaining balance there, okay? Same with 222, it's very similar, of a similar vein. Okay, 444 is about being on the right path. 333 is saying that your angels and spirit guides are with you, they're watching over you. And 555 is all about change coming in. So change is coming soon. And now we have the word sun, S-O-N. So someone's sun could be significant in this energy, okay? or something significant. There could be something significant about someone's son. I'm hearing something is going to happen to someone's son. Okay? A karmic's son. So something's going to happen to a karmic's son. So someone who is in this negative energy, something is going to happen to their son. Wow. I'm hearing as part of their karma. Oh no. No, 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 no. That's not freaking cool, Spirit. I'm sorry. Oh my God. Okay. No, I'm not saying that. That's horrible. I'm not saying that. I don't know how many times I can say to you people that you need to stop messing around with dark magic, because it's the people that you love the most that pay the price, or they can if you're stupid. Okay, and I'm breathing, and I'm breathing. I'm sorry. But that was just, that's getting me emotional. Your children should not have to pay the price for your stupidity, okay? You guys need to smarten the F up. No child should have to pay because their freaking parent is an idiot who decides to go out and do spell work without realizing the ramifications and without understanding the concept of karma, and that it doesn't pick and choose. If you don't understand the laws of the universe, why are you even bothering to fool around with this shit? It's not okay. Unbelievable. 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 But oh my God, I want to say it, but I don't want to say it. And I want to say it simply to give you the warning that you need to freaking hear, but I don't want to say it because I don't want to put it out there. But you need to know that what you have been doing to someone else is coming back to you and your son. So whoever it is that resonates with this doing baneful magic bullcrap, Spirit is letting you know. Look at this. We have the fucking Knight of Wands in reverse. That you were arrogant and you were reckless. You were overly confident and allowed to show off. Wow, interesting, because this is so resonating with the energy that I just pulled. One who promises much but does not deliver. And interesting that it's a Wands and it's in reverse. Okay, I'm going to calm down. I'm calming down. I'm sorry, it just infuriates me to see that someone has been doing so much crap to someone who doesn't deserve it, that their child is going to pay the price. That's how bad it is, that whatever it is that they're doing, is that Spirit is like, you know what, we just need to get that child out of here, because The way Spirit sees it is they're doing the child a favor because they don't want the child to have to witness what the parent's going to go through. That's how bad it is. Wow. Wow. That's horrible. What is wrong with you people? I don't understand what's wrong with you. Wow. I am so disgusted right now. And heartbroken for this child. Okay, I need to get a grip. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I get really emotional when I hear shit like this, especially when it has to do with someone's kid, okay? I don't care if the kid is 50. No parent. I don't care how evil you are, no parent should ever have to go through that, and no child should have to suffer because their parent is an idiot who can't figure out that doing black magic, not a good thing. God. How selfish can you possibly be? How ignorant can you possibly be? I'm so, okay. Anyways, we're going to move on. I'm moving on. I'm rebuking this energy. And I'm moving forward. Okay. So what these people have been doing, this could possibly be a family member. I'm getting the name Holly on the spirit box. Holly. Could also be the plant. A holly plant could be significant. We have a Page of Cups in reverse. Of course we have a Page of Cups in reverse. Of course we do, because why wouldn't we? Apathy, lack of balance. And then the Page of Wands in reverse. Of course, because why wouldn't we? Oh, look at that. And right behind that, the fucking Tower. Of course. Page of Cups in reverse. Someone who has childhood issues, okay? Possibly suffered bedroom abuse, okay? This is someone, bad news might be coming in for this person. Broken dreams, okay, for this person. Okay, so again, really bad news is coming in. We have apathy, okay, this person just doesn't seem to care, okay? They just don't care, they're like, meh. They might be suffering from depression, or they're going to be. We have the Page of Wands. This is very childish energy, okay? This is not the energy of the child. This is childishness. This is childish energy, okay? Acting out, okay? Someone who breaks your heart, an impetuous or insensitive person. So this, again, this might be someone's ex, a very childish-ass ex, okay? And then we have, oh, look at that. Interesting. The Two of freaking Pentacles. This person lacks balance. They've made poor financial decisions and they lack organization. Oh my God. Look at that. And then what do we have? The fucking Tower card. So whatever these people have been doing, okay, again, this could be an ex energy just because of that broken heart thing, okay. Not only are they getting karma, but their child is going to experience their karma as well, or may experience their karma. Because these people misused their intuition. This is someone who had gifts or knowledge of, I'm hearing witchcraft, and they used it wrong. It says misuse of intuition, acting on bias or prejudice, manipulativeness, and lack of emotional control. Again, that makes so much sense with the energy that we pulled, okay? We actually do have masculine and feminine energy here, okay? So we could have a feminine whose child is going to be affected, or a masculine, or both, depending on the situation, okay? This could be a whole group of people, okay? So it really could apply to anyone. I mean, we have 2 pages, a knight, and a high priestess out here, okay? So we have an older feminine and younger masculines, okay? I'm hearing childish masculines is what I'm getting, okay? Childish masculines and an older feminine. Wow. Okay. Chaos, destruction, sudden upheaval, trauma, unexpected change, disaster, loss, tragedy, revelations, confusion, pain, divorce, abuse, violence, bankruptcy, and natural disasters are what is coming for these people. All because they decided to be evil. And it is a choice. It's not something you just are born into. No one is inherently born evil. And I know you can grow up in a really horrible family that treats you like garbage, and you can go through all kinds of horrible stuff, okay? But there are people, and there are studies that have shown that there are twins, for instance, who both grow up in the same environment, okay? There was a specific study about 2 masculines, okay? 2 masculines both grow up with an extremely abusive father. One of them ends up becoming an abuser, the other one ends up becoming an advocate to help people who have been abused, okay? So they both grow up in the exact same situation, and they both take different paths in life. Why? Because it's a fucking choice at the end of the day. Every day that you wake up, you get to choose who you want to be. That's the magical thing about life, is every day that you wake up, you get to choose who you want to be. And these people chose hate. And I'm hearing, and it worked for them for a long time. Maybe that's why they kept with it. Oh God. Bottom of the deck. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, sorry, I'm holding it the wrong way. So people in this energy are going to pass away, okay? Judgment, that's part of their judgment. Wow. Oh my God, look at this. And unhappy families. Holy crap and doodles. That's part of their judgment. It's part of the judgment for this family. Is that not only will some of these people who've actually been doing this be passing away, but people in their families are also going to be paying the price for their karma. Wow. Okay. It's okay. I'm okay, honey. It's okay. I'm sorry. Why? Because they felt like they were lacking independence and security. So they made shady investments. Okay, so we know they were doing spell work. Why were they doing spell work specifically, Spirit? What is it that they were doing, and why was it that they were doing it, okay? Why were they doing this, Spirit? Why were they doing spell work on this person, Spirit? And I get that, it probably has to do with the fact that they were a light worker. Heaven forbid a light worker exist and not be attacked. Oh, I forgot to read out these cards. Okay. Oh, I didn't even notice this one here. Okay, so this is why that person, this is why it's not working. This is why this person is still here. And this is why they've been attacked since birth. They have a very big mission. So not only are they a light worker, but they're actually here for a specific reason. This is definitely chosen one's vibes, okay? I just got the name Ted and the name Ryan on the spirit box, okay? So the names Ted and Ryan could be significant. Theodore, Ted, Theo. So someone has ancient Egyptian ancestors. Again, with this Atlantis card, this is someone who may have, I'm feeling like this is like ascended master energy, okay? This is someone who's been around the block. This is someone who has reincarnated many times on this planet, okay? A very old soul, okay? Dark night of the soul, the purge. So this person has gone through an awakening. They did their dark night of the soul. They walked through their shadow and they worked through it. And they went through an awakening. This person's third eye is either in the process of awakening or has already been awakened, okay? It is now time for this person's to shine, which is why this judgment has been called, which is why all of this karma is going to start coming in. Is because it's time for this person's, I'm hearing their mission to start. We have the sun. Ooh, look at this. Oh, look at this. We have the sun, okay? We have the Seven of Pentacles, okay? And then we have the Queen of Pentacles. Wow. So it says not only are you a miracle, but a miracle is on its way to you. We have the word science. The word science just came out of the spirit box, okay? Someone might, I don't know, science might be significant for some reason. So we have positivity, freedom, fun, success, optimism, vitality, and joy, confidence, self-expression, good luck, happiness, truth, openness, and pregnancy, okay? So someone is going to be giving birth to something, okay? Be it a business, an idea, a mission, I don't know. They're going to be giving birth to something. Something is coming, okay? And this person is going to be making a lot of really good investments, okay? And they're going to be very, very prosperous. Literally in the 3D abundant, okay? So this person is going to make a lot of money, okay? Things are coming to fruition because this person's hard work is paying off, okay? Their manifestations are coming true. It also says inheritance. So someone might be gaining their spiritual inheritance, okay? Which may also bring in a lot of abundance, okay? And then we have fertility. Again, with the Queen of Pentacles, we went from the Seven of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles energy, okay? So this person is going to become wealthy over time, but it's not a lot of time, okay? Because it says we have time to shine, a miracle is on its way to you, and then we go from this positivity, freedom, fun energy instantly into the Seven of Pentacles, okay? And this is like an extremely profitable card, and then we go right from that to the Queen, okay? So it's going to come in, how do I say this? It's not going to come in all at once, but it is going to come in quickly, okay? So a miracle is coming for someone. Interesting. Interesting, a miracle, eh? Very, very cool. So we have fertility, prosperity, sensuality, responsibility, creativity, wealth, common sense, and nurturance. Okay, so this is someone who is very, very, I'm just hearing, she's sexy as hell. That's what I just heard. Sexy as hell. Okay, so this is a woman who is very sexy as hell. we might be dealing with a feminine energy here. We could also be dealing with a masculine energy. Okay, this masculine energy could be sexy too. This is someone who's very nurturing, okay? Again, with this energy of someone who makes people feel good just by being around them, okay? Someone concerned with the welfare of others. This is someone who cares a lot about other people. We might be dealing with like sort of an empath energy, okay? Empaths tend to be very, very concerned and caring when it comes to how other people are doing, because they feel what they feel. They understand their feelings, and they're so in tune with other people's feelings. The last thing on earth they ever want to do is feel someone being in pain, okay? So this is someone who might get very emotional doing a reading like this, for instance. God. Oy vey. Okay, we have a capable woman who is both a mother and a businesswoman. Okay, so someone might be giving birth to a business. Someone might actually be starting their own business. Okay, and Spirit is letting you know that if that is the case, it is going to be very, very successful. You're going to do really, really well, okay? Good for you. Good for you, ladies. Get your bag. Go on, get it. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Hi, baby girl. It's okay. I'm all right. I'm okay now. I'm better. It took me a minute, but I got myself together. We got Chieftain. Chieftain. Okay. So whatever Chieftain means. Chieftain. What does Chieftain mean? I'm actually going to look that up. What does Chieftain mean? A Chieftain. Oh, we're at 1%. For the love of Pete. Okay, here we go. Come on. Come on. There we go. Catch up with me. Catch up with me. Catch up with me. Come on. How are you operating so slow? Chieftain meaning. Chieftain meaning. There it is. Chieftain meaning a leader of people or a clan. Okay. And then it says in quotations, powerful feudal chieftains. So maybe you were a chieftain in your old life, like a chief, someone who was indigenous, possibly. It says leader of a tribe, a clan, or a group of people. Okay. So someone of indigenous, someone might have indigenous descendants or ancestors, or they may be indigenous, or may have served a lifetime as an indigenous person. Okay, now we've got the name Hermes. Hermes was a Greek, oh gosh, now I have to look this up, a Greek mythological character. Hermes, what is Hermes? Who is Hermes? Hold on. I don't know if my phone is going to last through this, so bear with me here, guys. Hermes. 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 Oh, wow. The name Hermes, of Greek origin, primarily means messenger. In Greek mythology, Hermes is the messenger of the gods, known for his role in conveying messages between the divine and the mortal realms. Interesting. Okay. He is also associated with trade, cunning, and luck. The name is believed to be derived from the Greek word herma, meaning heap of stones, or cairn, which is used as a boundary marker. All right, interesting. What does Hermes mean in the Bible? Hermes was the god of communication, trade, and trickery. He was the son of Zeus and is popularly known as the messenger of the gods. Wow, okay. So someone is a messenger. Oh, 11:11 on the clock. Look at that. I don't know if you can see that. 11:11. And what does 11:11 mean? Highly spiritual number, leveling up, a sign of manifestation. So yeah, someone is definitely going through a level up. I'm hearing level up, level up, level up, level up, level up, level up. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Thank you, Spirit, for sending those messages. That's amazing. I love that. Okay. Okay, so we still didn't get to the bottom of why these people are doing this in the first freaking place, though. Like, I don't understand why they're doing it in the first place. Maybe it's because they know that you have such a big mission. They know that you're going to be wealthy. So maybe they were just trying to, like, throw you off of that. Although I don't know why that would be such a priority. We have 2 past decisions. The grass is always greener. So these people had a decision, some sort of a decision to make. But again, I don't understand why. Why did they do this to this person, Spirit? Why did they do this? Why are they doing all this? What kind of spell work are they doing? And why are they doing it, Spirit? I'm hearing to steal their inheritance. Okay. Why are they doing this, Spirit? Why? Budgeting. We got the 4 of Pentacles, holding on to people and possessions and issues, deep-seated past issues, stinginess, control, and possessiveness, financial stability, financial security, saving for big purchases or retirement, greed, materialism, and wealth. So they were controlling. They're holding on to, so these people have major issues from the past that they've been holding on to, okay? They were stingy, controlling, and possessive, and they did this for money. Basically did it for money. They wanted control, I'm hearing they wanted control of your inheritance. They wanted control of your money. They wanted control of you. Backstabbing, betrayal at the bottom of the deck. Look at this. The Knight of Swords in the reverse. Rude, tactless, left behind. Oh, maybe they're pissed that you walked away. Oh. Well, we do have emigration, suddenly leaving. Maybe you left. Maybe you walked away from this energy, okay? So maybe you knew that these people were up to no good. Maybe you figured it out that these people were stabbing you in the back and you walked away and they felt left behind. Or maybe they knew that that was what was going to happen. Because, I mean, this has been going on since you were 2 years old. So, I mean, it's not like you walked away at 2 years old. We have the Lovers in reverse, again, with this energy of an ex. So you have a family member's and an ex. Oh, God, this is that same energy that we've been pulling on. Okay. So now at least I know where we're going here. Okay, so this is about the stolen inheritance energy, okay, and the family that worked together with the ex or exes to steal this inheritance, okay, and they've also been, this family has been doing work on you since you were little, so that either so that they could steal your inheritance or so that they could drain you of your energy, so they could, I'm hearing energy vampires, okay? These people have been living off of your energy for a very, very, very long time. Wow. This is insane. Seeing the truth, lies being exposed. Yeah, you saw the truth of this situation and you walked away. You left it behind, and it got worse after you left because these people were pissed that you left because they wanted control over you. They wanted control over you. They wanted control over everything that you had to offer. They wanted control over your energy. They wanted control over your assets. They wanted control over your inheritance, be it spiritual or otherwise. And they were pissed that you walked away. Unbelievable. Seriously? Okay, Spirit, can we get the potential outcome? Because I am so, I'm getting I'm literally getting angry. Potential outcome is you let go of your past. You let go of your past. Okay, you matured and you grew up. You left home. You walked away. And that's exactly what you needed to do. And look at that. Bottom of the deck, poverty. These people are going into poverty. These people are going into an energy of lack. And look at that. Right behind that. Interesting. Right behind that, we have the Page of Swords. Okay, someone someone who is calculating and unconcerned about the feelings of others. How very freaking interesting. And then look at that same stupid. I'm not going to say the word stupid. I'm not going to say the word stupid. I'm not going to say the word stupid. That same energy of this Queen of Cups in reverse, this King of Wands in reverse, along with the freaking Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. So we have these people. We have these people that have just been up to absolutely no good. These people have been up to absolutely no good. Sorry, this was in the upright. So these people, this Queen of Cups in reverse, this King of Wands in reverse, and this Page of freaking Swords, okay? All of these people are going to experience really, really bad karma. They're all getting the Wheel of Fortune in reverse and the Poverty card. Bad luck, upheaval, disorder, external forces, lack of control, disruption, unwelcome change, delays, and setbacks. And then we have the Tower, okay? We have the Death card. Okay, we already got that message about someone's son. This is what your greed and your selfishness and your jealousy and your envy and all of this horrible energy that you have been putting out is getting you at the end of the day. I hope you're proud of yourselves. I'm through being kind to this energy, okay? I don't have it in me. I'm sorry, God. I'm not perfect. I am not God, okay? I'm sorry, but I just cannot sit here and be kind and gregarious and, like, screw these people, man. Screw them. Screw them hard. You people are horrible. You're horrible, horrible people, and everything that's coming to you, you deserve. And your children, I'm so pissed off that your children are going to be paying the price for your idiocy. Horrible, 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 horrible. Like, I don't even know what to say anymore. I don't know how to be kind about this. Because the message that I got, I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. Libra in reverse. Very interesting. Cough, cough, Tanya Linda. Cough, cough, just saying. Wow. We got the solar eclipse. I'm not even going to bother reading the Libra because you know who you are. And you're in reverse. We have the solar eclipse. A solar eclipse occurs when a new moon is directly between the sun and the earth and blocks out the sun's rays. The solar eclipse carries the same potential for opportunity as the regular new moon, but it does come with a warning that you will reap 3 times what you sow. So go together with clear purpose. Interesting that we have a solar eclipse coming on August 2nd. So August 2nd could be significant. And these people are reaping 3 times what they've sown. And what just came to my head was that movie, The Craft, by the power of 3. Let them see, let them see. The power of three, let them see, let them see. By the power of three, so mote it be. Oh, I'm getting chills in my head, my arms, my legs. Yeah, I have nothing more to say. I have nothing more to say on this energy. I'm going to do some ABCs 1, 2, 3s and close this out because I am so disgusted and angry right now. I'm just beyond words at this point in time. And I'm so sick and tired of picking up on this King and Queen of Cups, this King of Wands in reverse, and this Queen of Wands in reverse, and this freaking page, and all these oh, I'm just so sick and tired of picking up on this crap. What's wrong with you people? What is wrong with you? Honest to God, what is wrong with you? What I just got in my head was that in the Bible, the angels were referred to as messengers, okay? So we could be dealing with an earth angel energy, okay? These people may have done this work to an earth angel, which might be why their karma is going to be so freaking harsh, okay? This could be a very high-ranking earth angel, angel as well, okay? So we have the numbers 2, the numbers 13, 16, 20, we have the number 10, the number 19, and the number 6, okay? So someone could be born in the month of February, someone could be born in the month of October, and someone could be born in the month of June. Someone could be born on the 2nd, 6th, 10th, 19th, 20th, 16th, or 13th of a month as well, okay? What I might suggest to you people is to go ahead and do some research on the Hermetic principles. Okay, these are like universal laws, okay? If you haven't studied the Hermetic principles, why are you even bothering to mess with magic? Why? What's wrong with you? You people don't understand the laws of the universe. If you knew that this was all I have to say is if you knew that it was a possibility that this karma could come back on your family and you did it anyways, you are an absolute disgusting specimen of a human being. That's all I have to say about that. Someone could have a lot, could identify strongly with the Fae, okay, or fairies. Oh, I am so angry right now. I just got righteous indignation. Righteous indignation. You know what? This is righteous indignation. That's exactly what it is. Because these people deserve anger. They deserve my ire, okay? Because what they have done is absolutely disgusting. That is a fact. That's not just me going, oh, well, you know, I'm going to judge them based on, you know, prejudice and manipulation. No. No, that's a fact. Okay, that is a fact. If you did this without even with full understanding of the Hermetic principles and you did it anyways, then you're just a selfish piece of poop. And you are a disgusting specimen of a human being. I wouldn't even call you human, okay? I would just say you're demonic and a horrible, horrible person. Like, what is wrong with you? What is seriously wrong with you? Okay. So, we have the numbers 8, we have the number 3, we have the number 4, the number 7, and the number 0, and the number 1, sorry. So someone could also be born in the month of January, the month of April, the month of March. Someone could be born in the month of August. Someone could be born in the month of July, okay? Someone could be born on the 17th, 14th, 13th, 18th, 10th, 6th, or 12th of a month. Someone could be born in December as well, okay? Someone could be born in 88, 83, 84, 1980, 1981, 1987, 86, or 82. Someone could be born in 71, 74, 1970, 1978, or 1973. Someone could be born in 1976 or 1972. Someone could be born in 43, 41, 40, 47, 48, 46, or 42. Someone could be 41, 43, 48, 40, 47, 46, or 42 years old in this energy, or those ages could be significant. Someone could be 34, 38, 30, 37, or 31, 36, or 32 in this energy, or those ages could be significant, okay? Someone could be 14, 17, 18, 13, 10, 16, 2, 19, 20, I said the rest already, okay? And this energy or those ages could be significant, okay? I think that just about covers it. Yep, that covers it. All right, let's move on to the letters. All right, what do we have here? I'm hearing bombastic side eye. Okay. Alrighty then. Okay, so I am seeing the name Dave. Big surprise. I'm seeing the name Glenn. I'm seeing the name Tanya. Another big surprise. I'm seeing the name Sally. I'm seeing the name Sam. I'm seeing Salvador. I'm seeing... I'm seeing Sassy? I don't know. Maybe someone has a dog named Sassy? Or maybe that's just their nickname? I don't know. I'm seeing the name Paul or Pauline. I'm seeing the name Lisa. Okay. I'm seeing the name Mila. Misa? M-I-S-A is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing samba, okay? Someone could really like samba music. I just heard Sailor Moon. I don't know, maybe someone's really into Sailor Moon. Or maybe they're really into like Japanimation. I'm getting Laval. Laval, L-E-V-A-L-L-E, I think is what I saw in my head. Laval. That could be significant for someone. I think I said the name Glenn, but I'm going to say it again just in case. I'm seeing the name Jerry. I'm seeing the word jail. I'm seeing the word prison. So someone could be going to jail or prison in this energy, or maybe they already have, or they've been to jail or prison before, okay? I'm seeing moose. I don't know, maybe someone's going to see a moose. Or maybe you did recently and that's like confirmation for you or something. Or maybe that's someone's nickname. Okay. I'm seeing dog. Okay, someone's dog might be significant in this energy. I'm getting the name Molly or Millie. I'm seeing Mel, Melanie, Melvin. Okay, I'm seeing pool. I don't know, maybe someone plays pool in this energy. I'm seeing Levi. I'm seeing the name Bill or Billy. Will or Willie or William could be significant. I'm getting paleo. Paleo? I don't know, maybe someone's like on a paleo diet or something. I'm seeing vaping. Someone could vape in this energy. Very, very bad for you guys. You might as well just smoke. You're literally better off smoking. It's less deadly than vaping. That's how bad vaping is. Vaping will kill you a hell of a lot faster. Put it that way. They're both deadly. They'll both kill you. But vaping will do it faster. You're literally better off smoking. I'm really ticked off right now. I'm sorry, guys. If I am like copping attitude, I really apologize. I'm trying to like calm myself down, but I am so annoyed with the energy and with the messages that I just got. I apologize. I apologize. I'm getting the name Tim or Jim. Okay, so Tim, I'm getting Jimbo. Jimbo, someone's name might be Jimbo. Okay. I'm getting Galley, Galley, Galley. I don't know what that means, but maybe it's significant for someone else. Oh, excuse me. I'm getting Wimpy's Diner, so Wimpy's Diner might be significant. I don't know if you guys have that in the States, but here it's like a burger place, like a 50s themed burger place. I'm getting Wasaga could be significant. Wasaga Beach could be significant, or a beach could be significant. The name Bella could be significant. The name Jax could be significant. The name Lex, Lexa, Lexia, Alexis, Lexi could be significant. I'm getting Lewis could be significant. The name Molly could be significant. O'Malley could be significant. Someone could be Irish in this energy. Jelly could be significant. I'm hearing Jelly Belly. I don't know, maybe that's a nickname someone has for someone. I don't, if that's like, yeah, I don't know what that means. Maybe it's a nickname you have for your dog, or it's a nickname you have for like someone you know. I don't know. Maybe someone's really into Jelly Roll, like the musician Jelly Roll. That could be very significant. I'm seeing the word vegan or vegetarian. Someone could be a vegan or a vegetarian in this energy, okay? I'm seeing Leis, Leis. Okay, so someone could be going to Hawaii soon. I'm seeing the name Jeff. The name Ian could be significant. I just say that because growing up, I used to date my high school sweetheart. He had a brother. He's Jamaican, okay? And apparently this is a common thing amongst Jamaicans. I don't know why, but it is. They give each other names, and you'd think, oh, is that like a short form for their name, or is like it's a nick? How did they get that nickname? Their nicknames aren't really nicknames. It's just a name that they chose at random that has absolutely nothing to do with the person's personality, nothing. Like this kid, okay, his brother's name was Jeffrey and everybody called him Ian. And I've always called him Ian. I didn't even know his real name was Jeffrey. And he said that, and my ex said that to me one day. He's like, oh, his real name's actually Jeffrey. And I'm like, oh, what is Ian, like his middle name or something? They were like, no. I'm like, well, then why do you call him Ian? I don't know, we just call him Ian. Like, what? That's so random. But apparently it's a very common thing. So I've seen several TikToks on it now. I'm like, that's so, like, who does that? Sounds nothing like his real name. It's not his middle name. It's not a family name. Like, they just call him Ian. Like, what? I go by Rose because it's my middle name. Like, I just find that really funny. I don't know why I find that so funny, but I find it very, very funny. Okay, so the name Allie could be significant. A-L-L-E-Y. E-Y, or the name Ali, like A-L-I, could be significant. The name Amy could be significant. The name Avery could be significant. Okay. The name Aaliyah could be significant, or Elena could be significant. The name Jason, Jay, Jamie, Jacob, Jake could be significant. Did I say Jason? I think I said Jason. Marvel could be significant. Maybe someone's really into like the Marvel Universe movies and stuff like that. I mean, honestly, who isn't? But, you know, whatever. BTS. Someone could really love the band BTS. That's the... what are they? Are they Japanese? You know what? I don't even want to hedge a guess because I know I'll be wrong. But they're East Asian of some kind. BTS. I know that much. And hopefully that's not an offensive term. I hope that's not offensive. I don't mean it to be. I apologize if it is. The name Polly could be significant. The name Solomon could be significant. The story of Solomon in the Bible could be significant. My phone is dead, or I'd read it for you. What is Solomon? Solomon was the husband of... wasn't he the one who derived... oh no, that was the other guy. Solomon was a king. King Solomon, yeah. I can't remember. I've been out of church for so long. I don't remember all the stories, guys. I really apologize. I'm getting pellets or pelletier, pallets. I don't know, something about pallets or pelletier is what I heard. So someone's name could be Pelletier. Didn't I have a teacher named Pelletier? No, it was Madame Peltier. Madame Peltier. I loved her. She was such a great teacher. I'm getting facts. I'm seeing FAX, but in my head I'm seeing no facts. FACTS. Okay, so someone is putting some facts together, some info together. There's some sort of... I'm hearing investigation. There's an investigation going on. Okay, yeah, so that's... we've picked up on that before too when it comes to this energy, so that doesn't surprise me. Now I'm literally looking at the letters and I'm seeing PI. Okay, so private investigator. Someone could be a private investigator in this energy, or that could be significant to someone's story. Okay, I'm also seeing PD. Okay, so police department. I'm seeing the word gavel. Okay, I'm seeing law. Yeah, so this might actually... so someone's karma might be that they end up going to jail. Now, I don't know if they're going to go to jail because of what they've done to this earth angel energy directly, or if that's just part of their karma, so they're going to end up there for something else. I'm hearing a little bit of A and a little bit of B. So, yeah. So for some it's A, some it's B, and some it's both. Okay? I'm hearing the marvelous Miss Mabel. Or Marvelous Miss Mabel? I don't know. The name Mabel could be significant. The name Mabel could be significant. The name Gavin could be significant. Or Davenport. Someone's couch could be significant. A couch or piece of furniture, some sort of furnishing could be significant. The name Stella could be significant, or Estelle. The name Eli could be significant. The story of Eli from the Bible could be significant. Somehow the name Val or Valerie could be significant. The name Vanessa could be significant. I'm getting MIT. Someone could be an engineer in this energy, or they could have gone to MIT, the college. That's like a college in the States, right? College, university, whatever. I think I said Molly already, but I'm hearing Miss Molly had a steamboat. The steamboat had a bell. Bing, bing. Miss Molly went to heaven. The steamboat went to hello, operator. Anyways, never mind. So the name Molly could be significant. I'm seeing the word fall guy. Fallguy. Fall guy. Scapegoat. So someone may be someone may be singled out as someone. People are targeting someone to take the fall for something. Okay, so I think this falls in line. This probably falls in, or may fall in line with the energy that I was picking up yesterday when I was talking about this group of people. I don't know if it was yesterday or I can't remember when. Yeah, I think it was yesterday, or it was the day before. I think when I picked up on the energy of all these wands pointing at each other. Like I was seeing a bunch of people pointing wands, and everybody was pointing wands. Like everybody in the group was pointing wands at each other. It was like a 60-person, Mexican standoff, as it were. Sorry. So like this group of people that were working together are now all turning on each other and trying to make each other this like a scapegoat. And now they may have all gotten together and decided that they're just going to pick, one person in particular, and that person is going to be their fall guy. But I'm getting that that's not what's going to happen. These people are all going to pay the price one way or another. The name Leela could be significant, or Layla, or Leia. I'm seeing grave. I'm seeing grave dirt. So someone, oh my God. Someone could be been doing graveyard magic of some kind. I'm just so disgusted with this energy right now. It's such a waste. I'm having a hard time pulling myself out of that, and that angry energy. And again, Spirit just said, it's righteous indignation. There's a difference. Okay. You're right, Spirit. I'm sorry. You're right. I'm hearing call judgment. So whoever you are, if you identify as this light worker energy, this earth angel energy, call judgment on the situation. You need to be very specific when you are talking to your spirit team, your angels, your ancestors, the Most High, because this planet, we have free will on this planet, and your ancestors, angels, spirit guides, whoever, for the most part, won't interfere on your behalf unless you give them permission to do so, because again, we are given free will. Okay, so if you're calling judgment on this situation, you need to not only call judgment, but you need to give permission to all your angels, ancestors, spirits, entities of the highest white light who are here for your highest good to deal with this situation in whatever way they deem appropriate. okay? So you really need to be very specific about telling them, okay, Spirit, I'm done with this energy, okay? I'm calling judgment on my enemies for all that they have done to me. I'm asking you to intervene on my behalf in whatever way you deem appropriate, as long as it is for my highest good. Okay. Yeah, and then just leave it at that. Okay, because they need to be given permission. They need to know that they can come in and they can act on your behalf. Okay, they need to be given permission. There's a reason why it says in the Bible, "Ask and ye shall receive." Okay, but it doesn't say don't ask. It says ask. There's a reason it says ask. It's because we were given free will on this planet. We have sovereignty on this planet. Okay, and they cannot and will not interfere without your permission. So you need to give them permission to act on your behalf. Okay, so please make sure to do that. Okay, I'm seeing the name Janet and I'm seeing the name Jill. Okay, I'm hearing Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down and broke his crown, and Jill came tumbling after. So there might be like a feminine and masculine couple that have been doing this spell work, okay? And it feels like they're both gonna come tumbling down. This masculine may. I'm hearing that this feminine she's trying to throw the masculine under the bus, but in doing so, she's literally going to be throwing herself under the bus. So it may seem like at first like he's the one paying the price, but that's not going to last. She is going to pay as well. Wow. Okay. Okay, so I'm seeing the word mob, M-O-B. So there could be some sort of like organized crime syndicate of some kind that have been working together. Okay. I'm hearing RICO crimes. So these people might actually get charged for some sort of RICO crimes because they were working as like a large group to profit off of something. I don't know. Take that as it resonates to your situation, okay? It might be true for some people and it might not be true for everyone, okay? Let me see. I'm getting the name Willa or Willow, okay? So a female Willa or Willow. I don't know. I'm seeing Wesley. The name Wesley could be significant. The name Warren could be significant. Or Walton could be significant. I'm getting Wilson. The name Wilson could be significant. I'm hearing Tila Tequila. Okay, I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Maybe that's significant to someone. The name Millie could be significant. Or Mila. The name Bev or Beverly could be significant. I'm hearing beveled glass. Could be significant somehow. I don't know. I'm hearing playing possum won't work. Wow, okay. Pedro, the name Pedro could be significant. Pomade could be significant. I'm seeing P-O-M-A-D-E, pomade, or P-O-M-M-A-D. I don't know, it flashed in my head real quick. Pomade could be significant. I believe that's like some sort of a hair gel or moisturizer or something. I don't know. I'm hearing telling. I'm I'm seeing, sorry, I'm seeing the word telling. I'm hearing the word rat. So someone is going to be spilling the beans about something. And I'm hearing the reason that they're ratting you out is because you're ratting them out. Wow. Okay. So the name Kyle could be significant. I don't know why I just heard that. Kyle. These people may have sold, I'm literally seeing the word devil and I'm seeing demon. So these people could have sold their souls. Okay. They could become some part of some like really dark coven or cult or something like that, or some sort of, really dark order of some kind. All right, guys, I think I'm done. I'm so done with this energy. I'm really getting ticked off. And I'm having a hard time, like, I'm so, the message that I got today, I'm seeing the word fallen now. The fallen. These people really took an evil path in life. And it really, it's just very disappointing. The name Gemma could be significant. The name Peg or Peggy could be significant, okay? The name Mandy could be significant. Sandy could be significant. The name Linda could be significant. The name Lynn could be significant. Lindsay could be significant. Okay. Olivia could be significant. Alan. Alvin. Alan Iverson could be significant. Maybe you just watch like there was like a documentary about him. So you may have watched that recently, and maybe that's like Spirit confirming for you that this message was for you or something. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. I'm going to go out and cleanse myself of this nasty ass energy and call it a night. Okay, guys, I hope that this has helped you. I hope that this has given you some sort of confirmation and or clues and or helpful advice about situations that you may have already intuitively known about, okay? If you liked this reading or like my channel, please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe on your way out because it really does help. And I hope you guys have a great night. Be good. Have fun. Okay? Bye.